everybody, welcome back to Heirloom Permaculture. Today I am trying to get out here quickly and get some comfrey and elderberry root out of the ground before our weather turns gross, which we're supposed to get this weekend. Bunch of rain tomorrow, turning cold, and then they keep changing the forecast. Snow, sleet, frozen rain, basically wet and cold, so who knows what we're gonna get. But either way, I don't want to play outside in it. So I'm out here right now. Gonna dig up some comfrey root and some elderberry root and get that all packaged up. We have a special delivery that we want to get that in the mail pretty quick, so that's what I'm gonna get on right now. Got the little baby with me. Oh, she's done, I guess. What are you doing? So anytime we're starting comfrey or elderberry, we always start from root cuttings, and we've mentioned before that we do sell those root cuttings. Right now we're getting ready to send some off to some good friends of ours, and I need to get those out of the ground. I've showed you in the past, we've done videos on the comfrey and how we just cut down, straight down, just like you would separate out maybe a hosta or anything like that. You just cut down and separate out the roots. The elderberry, the easiest way we found to do it is just it sends out runners and sends up little shoots of new plants. Find one of those, and then I just pull the root out of the ground from there. So here's one of our elderberry plants. See it right here. And if you look right over here, it's where it sent out some. So what I'm going to do is just grab this and pull it out of the ground, and I'll get a bunch of root actually and cut it into cuttings. Sometimes you have to dig it up, but if the ground is soft enough, which I'm hoping it is right now, you can just pull on it and it'll come up. But since I'm saying you can do that, and you know that it's easy on camera thing, then it probably won't. This one may be deep. I may have to cut it out. Okay, I think I got enough of the elderberry root. I hope. I may have to go digging for a little bit more here in a minute. Now, just to make sure we have enough comfrey, we have plenty of it out here. I just need to make sure and get plenty of it to send. So there's what it looks like right now. Even this time of year, it's still trying to grow as long as it's fairly warm. Alright, so this one's almost out in the path anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it up or dig it up so I can have those roots so we can send them off and get some more plants started. Well, that one's pretty small. I have to get a little more. All right, got some more dug up. I already had some in the greenhouse, so I'm hoping I have enough, but if not, I'll get back out here and dig a little more. But some of that comfrey root. Nice crooked angles. You guys, it's fun. All right, let's try again. Comfrey here. Just dig up the plant and separate the root. Sorry about those crazy camera angles. You can tell I haven't done this in a little while. I think John's been the one handling the camera lately, so forgive my rustiness there. All right, now I get to work in the greenhouse, which is actually my favorite place to work. So. All right, not sure I got enough elderberry roots, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started on it. I'm trying to go for at least 50 root cuttings here, so we'll see if that's enough. I usually try to do at least an inch long, maybe a little longer, and try to do, I don't know, about the size of your pinky or bigger. This one, it's really too skinny, but it has a couple of good roots on it, so I'm gonna kind of throw it in as an extra. I'm just gonna cut it off to size. I said about an inch, but I'm doing probably more like 2 inches. Those are pretty big root cuttings, but this part should do great. Obviously, it's got tons of roots going on there. It's quiet out here today. I'm used to having a noisy child following me everywhere I go. That one's thick. There we go. So I decided that wasn't quite enough. Got a pretty good amount, about 40, but it's just not quite enough, so I went and got more. So a lot of times all these little bitty pieces that I have left laying around, I'll just end up tossing them in a pot and throwing some soil over them so they don't dry out. And most of the time they'll end up growing too. So I end up with pots in here just full of the little scrap cuttings from when I'm doing root cuttings. Alright. That's more than enough now. Got that. Now on to the comfrey.
Well, now that it's time for the hard work, I'm here. So, well, somebody's got to do the hard work. So, she's bagging up the elderberry, and I'm going to start dividing up the comfrey. And I figure we're probably going to end up with about 120, maybe.
Comfrey roots?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
hopefully
gonna be the plan.
enough.
So, hopefully we've got enough in here. If not, we'll go gather up some more.
Get paid, little shorty, get paid. 100,000 in the safe, couple thousand in the drain. Get paid, little shorty, get paid. No, I'm always on my grind, 24 for 7 days.
The comfrey is actually going to become a living mulch all the way around the house. So that's kind of cool.
That is kind of cool. I didn't know that.
So rather than mulching flower beds all the way around the house, it's just going to be comfrey plants.
We've almost done that ourselves.
Yeah, we've almost got that out front.
We do.
Not so much intentionally, but
No. They're just pretty. So why not?
shorty, get paid. 100,000 in the safe, couple thousand in the jeans. Get paid, little shorty, get paid. No, I'm always on my grind, 24 for 7 days. Get paid, little shorty, get paid. Get paid, yeah, yeah, get the money, yeah. Get paid, little shorty, get paid. Get paid, yeah, yeah, get the money, yeah. Get paid, little shorty, get paid. 100,000 in the safe, couple thousand in the jeans. Get paid, little shorty, get paid. No, I'm always on my grind, 24 for 7 days. Get paid, little shorty, get paid. Get paid.
So put a little bit of water in. We put some potting mix in with it, and then mix that all around. Make sure it gets contact everywhere, and put a little bit of water in. It'll distribute out enough to keep them moist, but we don't really want them soaking wet or anything. Squeeze out the air. Be ready to box up. Alright, so everything's bagged up. We wound up with, you want to take some of these? 120 comfrey. Keep going, got more? So there's 120 comfrey and 62 elderberry.
Yes.
And be boxing those up here in a moment.
Yeah.
Getting them addressed, getting them ready to ship out in the morning till it's late. We're working late into the night.
It's dark. Or it just gets dark
had to bring
early.
some lighting out to the greenhouse here.
Yeah.
So that's 120 and 62.
Yeah.
182 cuttings going out, and they're all pretty substantial.
They are. Some of them are really big.
That's going to make for a lot of nice plants.
Yeah.
So they are headed to North Carolina.
North Carolina. Yeah.
To Casey and Tori's at Honey Tree Farm. So glad to see a lot of good stuff going out there on their farm.
Absolutely.
So they've already got one elderberry and what did we take, 3 comfrey?
Yeah.
When we went out there.
Yeah.
So, but we're going to send out a whole bunch of reinforcements.
Whole bunch. A whole bunch.
So I'll be interested to see how that turns out using the comfrey all the way around the house.
Yes.
That's going to look pretty good.
Yeah, I can't wait to see
And
that.
all of the pollinators it'll attract, bumblebees.
They're gonna have so many hummingbirds.
Hummingbirds.
All around their house.
And see some honeybees on it.
Yep.
And then the elderberries, 60 will be 63.
Oh, because they already
have one.
Right.
Elderberry bushes before long.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing they're going to be making some elderberry syrup, maybe some wine,
Maybe.
kombucha. I know everything. So I don't know what all's going on, but they're going to be set up for elderberries and comfrey now.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, probably about time to go to bed. So
I don't think it's quite that late. It's just winter, so it's dark. Oh,
we're making them think we're working till like midnight.
it's late.
I
don't know what time it is actually.
It's a little after 6. But it's winter.
Yeah, so it's dark.
You know, you're supposed to run your sleep rhythms with the sun, so it might as well be midnight.
Are we?
Yeah. Right? Hey, you tell me what you feel like at 3:30 in the morning when the alarm goes off. So, all right. Well, appreciate y'all hanging out with us again, and we'll see you Sunday night on our live. Be sure and check in, and come find us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok now.
Well, you got anything?
I don't.
All right.
Tired, even though it's 6.
Everything's off in North Carolina.
Yes.
Be sure to go check out their YouTube channel, Honey Tree Farm, and check out their market garden.
It's gorgeous.
Everything they're doing. So a lot of the
It's
stuff
really
we're doing in
pretty.
the market garden is from stuff that we learned from them.
Yep.
So we'll see y'all next time.
Bye.
Bye.